Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
I'm playing with myself.
Bada bing, bada boom. The People's Champ is in the room. The DMC.
you're listening
Chatmigo Tuesday.
and you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini 164.
164. Is that right? Did I type that? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Look at, we've already fallen off the rails without Ernie.
Well, we shouldn't have fired him.
We didn't fire him.
Oh, he got let go.
We can't go public yet.
Oh, layoffs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Fallen Fat cannot be here today.
Just can't afford him anymore.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was, you know. He will hopefully be back next week. He is
Contract negotiations.
okay. Yeah, that works. I thought he was just continuing the search for orange
lava burst.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I think it's a two-sided thing, you know? He's like, it's contract negotiations, and while those are going on, it's just a quest for orange lava burst.
Right.
And who doesn't love a good quest?
Right. Have you are you a fan of the orange lava burst, Diego?
Oh, yeah, that was my jam back in the day. But It's been so long, I can't even remember how it tastes like.
Oh, man.
Whew. I can only imagine it tastes like heaven.
Yeah, just like heaven. All right. Well, as you guys may know already, we have the one and only, the People's Champ, the DMC, is in the house for our Chatmigo Tuesday. I wanted to thank you for hopping on with us today, sir.
My pleasure, as always.
So, for people who may not know who you are and what you do, can you give a brief description and let us know what you're currently working on? What are the current things that you may have signed up for?
Okay, well, right now I'm working with my buddy Smash Labs under his banner, working on some diodes for him for his big idea. Hopefully you guys caught the Toying Around podcast so you could hear some of his ideas on what he's planning, on why he's making those crazy videos. You know? But that's the main thing I'm working on right now. I'm doing a couple of things off to the side. I guess I can reveal it here for the first time. I'm just going to do a little small giveaway for the millions and the millions.
Oh, nice.
I'm doing nice.
Sweet. Did I win?
Maybe. It's going to be a dope prop pack.
What? I won, guys. Don't even bother trying.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you're going to be surprised that you're like, this guy's giving away all this? And I'm like, yes, I'm giving away all this just because I'm infected by the kindness of Smash Labs. His positive attitude is infectious.
Yeah, that's not a bad infection to have.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yeah, because I've had some bad ones before, and yeah, they're not good.
Smash Labs doesn't make you itchy.
That's true. Yes, that is true. For once. What else? And that's basically what I got going on right now. Hopefully you guys know me. I do dioramas. I used to do toy photography, but not anymore.
That sounds so sad when you say that. You can always go back.
I know. I thought about it, but it's so daunting of a task to bring everything out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take pictures, put everything back away, and I'd rather just focus more on diodes, just making more that kind of artwork than photography. Photography is artwork, but I'd rather just do diodes, drawings, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know we should pretty soon here have a video coming up of that beautiful piece that you made for me.
Yeah.
So we will be posting that to our channel so everyone could check it out.
You literally built Cheney a boat.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's amazing.
I
love it.
Like, seriously, if there's ever a biblical flood, I know where I'm going, and it's to Cheney's house.
Well, it only holds action figures. It can't hold actual people. It's almost in that scale, but can't actually.
Yo, this sounds like some Titanic level BS. I could fit on that door, dude. Make some room.
So yeah, we will be posting a video of that. Pretty soon here, coming up. Going through all the neat little details and everything of this man's beautiful craft that he is dialed in, as you
Thank
will.
you, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, well, Adam.
Oh God. I was really hoping we were not we're not going to do this part today.
How are Chatmigos doing?
Ready? You guys are about to be shook. Here it goes. So, everyone that's watching right now, please, first of all, go hit that thumbs up. All right? It's really easy. It's one click of a mouse away. Just hit the thumbs up. And if you could be so kind, go and share. Let some friends know. Post about it in your IG stories. No big deal. They go away in a few hours. So just let everyone know that you're watching Toy Migos Quickie Mini 164 right now.
You need to let everyone know that the DMC's in the house.
Exactly.
Yeah, this will probably be your most popular.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure.
Biggest show ever.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, go click that subscribe button. If you've already hit the subscribe button, you can also click the little bell in the corner to make sure you get all of the notifications. So whenever we go live, YouTube will tell you. So convenient.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I can say hi to all of our Chatmigos. I'm going to repeat names. I'm going to butcher pronunciations. But here it goes.
Yay!
Mr. William with the first. Action figure expert. Thundercrow, Santo 1414, Omar Vasquez, and one of our Chatmigo moderators, Berserk69, who was kind enough to have met up with me this past weekend and hooked me up with a Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer that I also posted about today on my Instagrams.
Yay!
Did I say Omar Vasquez? I think I just said Omar Vasquez, and I said Thundercrow. Mighty Mouse 21, Soul Brother, The Wrestling Hound,
Woo!
Johnny Number Cinco, some dude named Adam Van Wickler, Winger Lose, Jamba. What's up, Jamba? Smash Lab Creations is here. He's checking up on you, DMC.
Papa Smash in the house.
DMC, blink twice if you need us to rescue you. I can't hear your blinks. I'm gonna assume you're safe. All right. Monkey 29 DNA. Captain McKay Random.
What's up?
Evan. Oh, what was I supposed to say?
Oh, I just said what's up.
Oh,
to
okay.
Captain McKay.
Kevin Steer.
By the way, Captain McKay has a new video, a Spider-Man video. Go over there, check it out, give him a thumbs up.
Do it. Thick Nick is here. So
What's up,
my
Thick Nick?
favorite Nick from Chicago, even though it's pie and not.
Oh,
pizza.
come on, move along. Let's go.
Trevor McGuire, Just Jeff 45, Ryan Carper, Man Beast Boy, Dark Bulb, Dorian G. Is Thickless? Did Thick Nick change his name to Thickless like during this?
Yeah, he does it all the time. Yeah.
Just to mess with me. Thank
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
Salvador Sandoval, Action Figure 21. Let's see. Who else? Did I say Monkey 29 DNA? I did now. MF Shep, Dorian G, Nick Figs, Nathaniel Mesa, Born to Hula, Man Beast Boy. I think I said that, but I said it again.
Ernie always says it like 4 times. It's okay.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I'm as good as Ernie.
Yes, keep
Tony
going.
Collector,
You're doing great. You're doing
Mighty Mouse
great.
21, Chicken Burger Disco. The greatest referee in WWE today is Rod Zapata. That's a long name. Eddie Ills. Terrafoamer is here. Johnny
Nice.
Number Cinco. I said your name, but I said it again.
Yeah.
Son.
Woo!
Going around the Butter Baron.
Butter Baron.
we have Chupacabra and Oreo Mega.
All
I
right.
think I said everyone.
And Sean Reed.
Whatever. Toy Migos, Toy Migos, Toy Migos. Thumbs up, smashing likes, blah, blah, blue, blue. Oh, and Sean Reed. What's up, man?
Nice. All right.
Here. Let's do this.
So we've got a couple things to talk about. I noticed we don't have the one thing that I wanted to mention was that Hasbro Pulse is going to be doing shared exclusives on their site.
Oh, dude, that's really big news, and we absolutely should talk about that. They have,
Yes.
If you go to the Hasbro Pulse website and then you click on exclusives.
Hasbro Pulse website does not like my computer, so I stay away from there.
Okay, you don't have to do it. I'm going to explain to people and walk them through. So
Okay,
Hasbro
perfect,
Pulse.
perfect.
And then you click on the little section, the little drop-down menu that says exclusives, and then you click on the little drop-down that says partner exclusives. And currently, they have Monopoly, the Lord of the Rings edition, but of note, they have Transformers Red, Optimus Prime, Soundwave, and Megatron up for sale on Hasbro Pulse right now. So if you have not got the red figures that were exclusive to Walmart, that still are exclusive to Walmart, they're also available on Hasbro Pulse. And this, the biggest thing is like, hey, Hasbro carrying exclusive store exclusives as a partnership thing. Great, because maybe we can get some G.I. Joe Cobra Island figures there.
Okay, don't get your hopes up too high. Don't get your hopes up too high, because
that's what I look at.
In the fine print, though, it says, what did it say? It said available stock. So, like, there was actually in the Discord, I believe it was Papa Schmitty, who actually posted a conversation with Hasbro and Yak Face, because Yak Face was asking about it, and he said, so is this Target, Walmart, et cetera, and maybe he even posted it. Let me see. And they had replied with, yeah, whatever would be in stock that we could, whatever's extra stock, we would be able to put on this. No, that's the wrong thing there. We would be able to put on the site for the shared exclusive page.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna. I go through life trying to be optimistic in general.
Yeah.
All right, Cheney. So
here's what it
back
says.
off. I know there's not a Wolverine that you care about right now, but I am hoping that at some point I'm able to easily acquire Target exclusive G.I. Joes. I'm just saying.
So products sold exclusively through Target, Walmart, Amazon, etc. will be offered here as well. Yes, if we happen to be able to acquire inventory for them.
That's
I have
awesome.
a really easy answer for Hasbro there. You know how you can acquire inventory for them? Make some more.
Now,
Make a few more.
Don't get me wrong. I'm completely with you guys. I think this obviously would be a good thing. I think people would be able to get the G.I. Joes they've been looking for or other store exclusives, so that this is a good thing potentially. Potentially. The vibe I'm getting is it's going to be whatever the peg warmer stuff is.
Was the red stuff peg war? Like it's like I
everywhere.
Still have never seen them on,
I've
on
never
shelves.
seen it.
Yeah, it's everywhere around here. I see it at every Walmart I go to.
Oh, okay. Well then.
But big but there. There is potential, like
I
we
like
had said.
big butts.
Can you lie about that?
I do not lie.
All right, I like that. There we go. Dad jokes abroad. All right. So
there is one other quick thing, Janie,
What?
that it should be mentioned that's not on the Toy Migos page is that the NECA Defenders of Earth figures that were exclusive to Walmart are now available to buy elsewhere. I already put a pre-order in at Big Bad Toy Store for a set of all three of them. So
I need to do that. I need to do that.
They are available now. I mean, last I checked, I put my pre-order in like a few hours ago, but
Okay.
you can go grab those there. I should check, make sure what the release date is. I'm sure people will care about that. And then everyone, please keep in mind also that these NECA figures need a hot water bath. All right. Like,
But
I
why
know,
though? But why? Like,
I
why are they
listen, I
making
know in a
figures that I
perfect
have to do
world that
something to first.
I don't disagree. I'm
would
saying
you stop cutting Diego off and let him talk?
no.
He's the
They're
guest.
available in March.
Stop hogging the show for yourself.
No Ernie, so I have to like. That's it.
Yeah. Let
He's
the man
He's
talk.
overcompensating now.
Let him speak his piece.
No, it's just that it's so irritating that you have to, do some maintenance on the figures before you can even do anything with them. I think, you know what I mean? Like, you should just be able to open it like I do a Marvel Legend and just play with it versus, okay, I got to do a hot water bath and I got to do this. I got to oil his joints, get some WD-40, like, come on.
Grab and go.
Exactly,
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
I also agree, but as someone who has a little bit of experience on both sides of this, where I'm going to defend them and where the NECA toys are still cool. And these are super articulated superhero bodies. And you know what the big difference is with the NECA figure and a Marvel Legend? NECA figures have paint on them. And as soon as you paint plastic, you can have joints that stick together. And it's like, yeah, agreed. We shouldn't have to deal with this. Like, especially because they're at a slightly more premium price point. I get it. I agree with you guys. But it is a little bit of the trade-off to have a little bit more paint on it. And it is one of it's one of my complaints with Hasbro stuff is like, I want more paint on figures. But as soon as you do that, it costs Hasbro a little bit more money. So it'll cost more money on the consumer end. And there's also a slightly higher chance of QC issues, whether that's like paint mishaps or paint stick. Like, it's just, it ups those chances. So, there's stuff on both sides.
Diego, I don't know if this guy knows what he's talking about. It sounds like we may have a NECA shill on our hands.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's
like yesterday's show. I'm trying to get a job in NECA now.
Yeah. I think we may have someone from behind enemy lines sneaking into the show.
Randy's best friend here.
Yeah. Him and Randy go
very,
way
very
back.
cool, nice guy. And yes, he used to come to the Gentle Giant San Diego Comic-Con
See,
parties. So
I knew it.
it is real.
All
Randy, I love you.
All jokes aside, though, I mean, yeah, we shouldn't have to do it. And it's not a deal breaker for me. 9 times out of 10, like when I get the turtle stuff, I can just kind of like, gently move the joints and kind of like watch all the paint, crackle and flake off. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm good. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, this just isn't moving. Then I'll go hit it with a blow dryer. And, I can say the same thing happens with some Marvel Legends as well. Every once in a while, I'll get a Marvel Legend. I'm like, the joint just will not move. And if I keep pushing it, I'm going to break it. So let me go heat it up. So.
Yeah, it's not going to stop me from buying those Defenders of the Earth figures because they look great.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that really irritated me, what NECA did is, was it Jay Hernandez posted that he was putting his figures in water in a bath, and NECA reposted that. And I was like, are you guys serious? Like, you're telling people, yeah, our figures, you need to do some preventative maintenance on them before you play with them?
Well, on their what is it, the wiki page or whatnot, they are labeled as non-durable goods.
That is true. That is true.
So,
all right, Cheney, one final thing before we get to things that we actually have pictures of.
Okay.
There was also the news. I got my email from Ami. The Mafex Gambit got pushed out. It was originally slated to come out in March. It has now been pushed to July of 2021.
Holy cow! That's wow.
Yes.
You don't mess with the X-Men.
Wow, I would have figured in April, but wow, July. Woo. Okay, all right, no big deal. I will patiently wait for July then.
Hey man, I'm just bringing you the news. Don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, you're good. You're good. You're all good. Everybody's good here. Ain't that right, Diego?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For now.
For now.
Smash is good too, though. Smash Labs is also okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's fine.
okay. He's
okay. Yeah, cool, good.
Is the positive energy is just taking over his body. That's what.
Dude,
That's
legit,
why he. Go ahead.
I want to buy one of his Kid Cudi customs. So just saying.
Well, he's starting to get this like blue aura around him. He's
Is he Super Saiyan?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's got this positive blue aura around him. I love it.
His power level
It's
over 9,000.
It's his power, yeah. All right, so let's talk about the Loot Crate. Scrag, that's his name, right?
This thing's cool looking.
Yeah, this is obviously a deep cut, but it's cool because I don't think there was ever a figure made of this before, right?
I
don't even know who he is.
I just learned who this character was when he was announced for the Loot Crates. Now I'm seeing a visual of him, but I was like, I have no idea. He was part of Rocksteady and Bebop's crew, apparently.
In his like mutant bat form here, I'm getting like real heavy, itchy and scratchy vibes for some reason.
Totally.
Yeah.
He looks. This figure looks super cool.
It looks very nice. Yeah.
I mean, luckily, like I'm at the point with like turtles and stuff that we talk about it. I'm picking and choosing. I am going like I'm still doing movie. I'm still doing the cartoon. And then I'm also going to be doing new Mirage stuff as they release new Mirage stuff. But I'm going to be picking and choosing. I'm not all in on any of them.
Yeah, the only way to acquire this guy is by buying all 4 Loot Crates.
Yes.
So that's the only way you're going to get it.
Big chunk of change, right? Because those Loot Crate kits, what are they, like $50 or something?
Yeah, I think it's like 200 and something for all of them. So you're definitely like when this actually drops, like you're going to see people reselling it, and it's going to be a hefty price for sure. Probably more than getting all 4 Loot Crates if I'm completely honest.
I mean, like if that's how if you purchase action figures based on money value and flipping them, then this is a good buy. So there you go, guys. Flippers, this is your dream.
Those are like $300-$400 when they come out.
Yeah. So hopefully, if you guys really want it, you get it locked in, and you've got this guy in your collection.
Salvador Sandoval just mentioned in chat, I hope they do a Last Ronin. I haven't even read Last Ronin yet. Like I think there's only like 2 issues out, but I would totally buy a Last Ronin action figure.
Yeah, the visual is cool. The design is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a nice figure.
They did, what was it? In an interview I think that Randy had done, he said that they were looking into doing that. They were interested in it for sure.
Oh,
so cool. I wouldn't doubt it. And then we got some news from Mezco today.
Is it going to be a Living Dead doll?
Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
So it was a picture of Silent Hill here.
I already know what it's going to be.
We had no idea, no clue. I was talking back and forth with Lago, and I was like, I don't know. This smells of Living Dead doll.
Yeah.
It's going to be an LDD of those nurses. Watch.
I
feel like they
someone
must
showed a
that
picture
already.
Yeah. So,
did they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I've seen that, but I don't collect Living Dead dolls, so I have no idea. But I'm like, a creepy like nurse? Yeah, no, totally.
He's lying. He totally does collect Living Dead dolls.
I did collect those Living Dead dolls as soon as they first came out. I bought exclusives because they were some Comic-Con exclusives. And I got a pretty penny for them. So in the beginning they were
Fairly
they were nice.
lucrative, huh?
Yes,
All right. Okay, and then I think the last thing that I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay, yeah, it is a Living Dead doll, and it was part of their reveals, is what Lagos said. The last thing I want to talk about is people are starting to get their spawn, their Kickstarter spawn.
I have not received tracking for my set of 3.
Yes, neither have I. What
Yeah.
I've been talking to people though, and it looks like they're just sending out the single figures. So if you just bought one, they're starting to send those out, and it looks like the sets might be some of the last ones to get sent out.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to keep all 3 of yours?
For now, and we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. You know what I mean?
I just don't. Yeah, like, are you going to put them in the closet? Are you going to put them on a shelf? Like, what do you like? I'm legit curious because I bought all 3 and I have no idea what I should do with them.
Yeah, they'll probably just be put away. I don't know. Because they are a little bit of a disappointment.
Wow, really? I'm surprised hearing this from you.
Okay,
It's like the biggest not surprise.
No, I know. They look cool. They look cool, and it's gonna look cool on a shelf, But if you want to do stuff with them, it's gonna be disappointing because there's no torso articulation.
Yeah, and the neck is really ugly when it moves too.
Yeah,
from what I've seen, it's like this is one of those toys where it's like they. Not only did they do the normal McFarlaneisms on it, but it was like, no, we're definitely going sculpt over articulation. And like the articulation that's there, it's definitely like, no, we didn't move this around and try to make it look good the whole time. It's just like a chunk cut out, and then there's a big visible gap. It's basically one of the complaints I have about Revoltech all the time. I'm like, it's ugly. Like, it's not. It's like, there's no art to it.
Like, I know what Todd's doing because that's what Todd always does. Is he goes for look rather than articulation. So he wants it to look cool. He wants it to look nice. So that's why his figures have always been like pre-posed in a way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you have those dumb swivel cuts that make no sense because so he can say, "Hey, look, it's an action figure. It can move." But,
I'm really enjoying the fact here because you yourself are a huge Todd McFarlane fan.
Yes.
So to hear your take on this and your logical train of thought is very nice, actually.
I like the figure. The overall, aesthetically, it looks cool, and I'm sure once I have it in hand, I'll be, oh man, this is a cool figure. But once you start, trying to mess around with it, and you're like, hey, maybe I want to take some pictures, or I want to just put them in a cool pose. It's going to be a little, disappointing. That's when you're going to be like, oh man, I can't do this. He can't do that. He'll just stand here and, look cool.
I mean, I don't mean to be a total shill for myself, but I'm going to go ahead and plug the fact that, I ended up deciding during the course of waiting for this Kickstarter spawn to get to me that I was like, I made a custom, and I customized the Mortal Kombat 11 spawn into the spawn that I actually want. I added all of Bill Maru, like the articulation mods to the torso, neck, thigh swivels, got it a big crazy wired cape, wired chains. I put a more comic inspired head on it and like made it so you could swap out commando spawn parts. And it's like, was
cool.
This is not the toy. But like, it's like, that's what I wanted out of the Kickstarter spawn. And it's like, nope, not at all. So I don't know. I think it does. It looks good for sure, but it doesn't look like a fun toy by any means.
Like, I know a lot of people are complaining in the beginning, or once they actually saw the figure, but he had shown everything in the beginning. I think people had their blinders on, when he showed it and he disassembled the figure. People had their blinders on because if you look back to it, you're like, no, it's what he showed. Like, it's there. So like you just had your blinders on because you're like, oh, it's McFarlane Spawn finally, you know?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I don't know who I was kidding that I was gonna be like, oh, he's gonna randomly be like, I'm gonna throw in a wired fabric cape, and it's like, no,
I
he's
told
not.
you that. Yeah, I told
He
you that.
made like almost $4 million. I was just being optimistic. Being optimistic doesn't always work out, though.
This is correct. This is 100% correct. Yeah, no, it. So, Diego, do you think it would have been better had he just put out a statue? Or do you think maybe for like the 3-pack that it would have been better if you would have, okay, here's the one that I really wanted to make, the statue one that doesn't move at all, so it doesn't take any of my looks away, and then give, 2 figures? Or what are your thoughts on that?
No, I don't think the statue would not have sold. I don't think it would have sold on the Kickstarter. He should it would not have worked. I don't think. I think the figures is what enticed people. They're like, oh, finally, I get a Spawn, because he's made statues before. He did those color tops, which are basically statues, anyways.
Yep.
So I don't think it would have worked. I don't think he would have gotten the amount that he did if he would have thrown in a statue.
Okay. So and plus it worked in his favor too that he hadn't put out Spawn figures in years.
Yeah.
And to drop that was like, okay, cool. We've got everybody on board now.
Because this was a classic Spawn. Like you got Spawn in the Mortal Kombat, but if you really look at it, you're like, that's not really, classic Spawn.
Right.
This one is classic Spawn, and that's what people have been wanting for a long time. So that's why people got so excited in the beginning, and then, they're like, oh, I don't think I like this figure. Like I like them. I don't have any regrets getting them, other than once I start messing with them, I might be a little sad. But overall, I knew what I was getting into. Like I knew what I was getting into.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Okay. At least you're honest. I love that. You're not trying to like lie to yourself or anything.
Yeah,
you're like, where you stand, and you're like, look, I know once I start trying to move this thing around, it's going to be like, wah, wah, wah.
yeah, but whatever.
If I just set it here on the desk, it looks beautiful. So
exactly, and that's what McFarlane aims for with all his figures, is that it looks cool on a shelf. Mm-hmm. That's his thing for every freaking figure. So, it's just only recently where he finally figured out, oh, I guess I'll put articulation in the figures.
So how do you feel about the DC stuff?
The DC stuff is hit or miss. Like overall, I love the sculpts because McFarlane's always been known for sculpts, Mm-hmm. He still has a ways to go in articulation. It would be nice if they had like the fun factor of like Marvel Legends with the articulation, where you could really get in there and do some like dynamic poses. But for McFarlane's first try at DC property and articulation, I think he's doing okay. Of course, yeah, there's room for improvement as always, people. But overall, for McFarlane, I think it's leaps and bounds. Like you have to admit, over previous things. Yeah, well, yeah, Mattel was okay.
It's put out a lot of stuff for a short period of time.
Oh, dude, how many?
Mattel got it right at the end, and that's what's sad is they got it right at the end when they lost the license.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see when they finally start getting this DC multiverse, right, more dialed in,
Mm-hmm.
because it still seems like it's all over the place.
Yeah, like the scale is like way off. No one scales correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like that he is going with a lot of current stuff that's in the comics.
True.
Same with Marvel Legends. Like their turnaround time for stuff that's in the comic is getting a lot faster. So that's always nice to see. It always helps bring in new people.
I've got House of X, Powers of X figures. Like I can't complain.
Yeah. Like that's awesome. You know what I mean? Those are, they're fairly like new to the comics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
I think all of their costumes are their current costumes in the books right now. So
Yeah.
that's always awesome. That was something I always dreamed of when as a kid, when you could get that version of the character, like when they did like a new costume or something. You're like, oh, that costume's so bad. I wish I had a toy of it. And it took like years. And you're like, oh man, that was so cool when that character had that costume, but now they're in a different one.
I think the turnaround time is like what, 10 months, I think.
I don't know.
Finally come to fruition into your grubby little mitts. I think they can do it. I think it's 10 months or something.
I think Adam has a better idea about that. Adam?
I know Diego's. I mean, like
He's on point,
I say 9 months, or I say it's like
Boom.
it's like having a baby. It's the turnaround time of having a baby. Of course, stuff can take way longer, and you can do things quicker if you throw money or quality to the wind. But 9 months is usually a good having a baby. There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Awesome. Alrighty. Anything else you got, Adam? Anything you want to bring up? Any questions you want to ask Diego?
Well, we did announce, and I think we'd be remiss to wait till the very end of the show to mention this, but we have a very special guest Thursday night for the full long show. That's Dallas James, the one and only. So definitely looking forward to conversations about McFarlane and DC in general and Superman with Dallas.
Oh, I can't wait till he's on, and he knows why.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nice. That sounds like it might be a bad thing.
It could be.
Oh, no.
Tune in Thursday and find out.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait. All right. Anything you wanted to ask Diego, Adam?
Why have I not hit you up about making me the Mortal Ruin Dio yet?
That's the same question I wanted to ask.
Yeah, like that's exactly. And I trust me. In my notes, I have you about Mortal Ruin, and I have high school creations about A Cursed Dead Dio too, because Phil had hit me up about like, oh my god, like I have a lot of work to do, guys. Sorry, juggling a lot, doing
let's get on that. Okay. Jeez. Priorities. Come on.
What is I have a question for you. What are you building for Smash?
See, I don't know if he wants me to advertise it. You know what I mean?
I hear ya. I thought I was just trying to like booby trap you.
Like that's what I gotta ask him once we're done. I gotta ask him if it's all right. I'm like, I don't know if he wants me to let the cat out of the bag, but it's a pretty fairly big project. So by asking him permission, does he then have to like lower a rope down a well and like pass you a note where you're trapped down there? You're okay.
I thought it was more so of it just picking up the little red rope thing that's by the red carpet, little line divider thing. It's like, all right, it's all good now.
Yeah. He says whatever he wants. Smash just said whatever he wants.
So whatever he wants or whatever you want?
But that's like kind of a trap, because sometimes when my lady says, you can do whatever you want, it's like, no, that doesn't mean I could do whatever I want. That's like, there's very specific connotations happening.
Yeah, that's true. Let's just leave it at it's a big project. And if you follow me on Instagram at @the_DMC, you may see some progress pics.
There you go. Perfect. I know.
I liked that. Bravo, Diego.
Yes.
Bravo.
Dorian G had asked about the hoodies. If you guys are interested in hoodies, we could set that up and put up a pre-order and whatnot. So let me see some ones in the chat if you guys are interested in hoodies or not.
I'm gonna type a 1 in there. I want a hoodie. I'm gonna customize mine to be a deep V though.
That doesn't
Oh.
make any sense for a hoodie.
Why? It can be like think of it like a Jedi robe kind of
Well,
situation.
Well, just
That's what I want.
Just get a zip up one, and then just zip up just an inch on the
Yeah.
bottom, and call it.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, just like Ernie, he wanted a custom zip up hoodie as well. So maybe we can make 2 zipper versions.
If it saves any money, you could tell them just to leave the zipper off too.
Oh,
Just wide open.
And just be wide open.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm no shirt, guys, no shirt. I don't care what the weather is like.
See, that should be promotional pics for more ruin and stuff. That could probably gain you some more.
Dude,
Some more
gross.
Wednesday.
That's nasty. These pictures will only be for sending Sergeant Bananas to torment him.
oh man. All right, so we see some ones here. I'll get to work on it, and hopefully we'll have a pre-order up, and then we can spread the word, if you will, and get you guys some hoodies if you want. Yeah, since Adam's just gonna not have the zipper and just let it flow. Are you gonna wear a T-shirt under there at all, or no?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it. And not only no shirt underneath the hoodie, I'm Donald Duck in it too. No pants.
Oh my
either.
god.
Whoa!
Like, it's just a wide open hoodie. That's it.
So you're gonna
This is a family
so
show. This is a family
No, but
show.
I told you, I'm only sending these pictures to Sergeant Bananas.
so you're gonna borrow one of Ernie's Toy Migos banana hammocks?
Oh no, dude! I'm gonna Sergeant Bananas gets an eyeful for Toad Tuesday. He gets full toad. All right, I do have one other serious thing that we can talk about. I don't know if everyone knows about this yet, but I just noticed it earlier when I was setting up my the Instagram story for the show tonight. But Instagram has rolled out an update, and at least I've gotten it. I don't know if other people have, where it no longer shows the number of likes that you've received. So it instead, so when people click heart, like that's it. You don't, as someone else, like I will only see like liked by someone's name and others, and that's it. No numbers counted or anything anymore. So they've eliminated that feature of being able to see how many likes other people have received. I personally think this is kind of a cool thing in general. But I also I use Instagram, I think, a lot different than people. Like mine is like a portfolio. I have fun with it and I like it, but like I'm not about the likes or anything. So to me, it's no big deal and I dig it. But I'm curious to know what other people think about it. And like I said, brand new thing. So maybe not everyone knows yet.
No, I haven't updated it yet, so I haven't seen that yet. But no, that's interesting. I think they're doing it, because people are getting so obsessed with the likes. So they're trying to.
Definitely a mental health thing for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Chomblies, all the desktop still shows you likes.
there's already workarounds.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's people out there that they live for those numbers, So I think from a mental health standpoint, it's a good thing for sure. It kind of sucks if you want to know how popular your post was, but I mean, I guess that coincides with what I just said. So, it's all good. I can't complain. All right. Anything else you guys want to add before we head out?
Everyone should, in addition to going and following the _DMC, they should all check out Smash Lab Creations as well.
Yep.
Because DMC is part of that Smash Lab crew and they're trying to change the toy world.
No, the whole world.
Oh, the
whole world. The whole world. Get it straight.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We're going to change it whether you like it or not.
Yep.
It's heavy. Woo.
So where can we find you, Diego?
Well, you can always find me on Instagram, of course, at _DMC, or on Facebook at DMC Studios. You can see progress pics and whatnot of things I got going on. So those are always fun.
Okay. And Adam?
I'm playing with myself.
We already know that.
Yeah.
Oh. Go like my posts.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I won't even know about it anymore. So, well, I guess I'll check. I can check
Yeah.
her desktop.
yeah. All right. Well, I will get to work on the hoodies. I saw a couple people asked about T-shirts as well. I could put those back up for pre-order as well. So when pre-orders go up, I will be sure to let you guys know. The only thing that I ask is that you let everyone else know as well. That way,
Oh,
Yeah.
and go join the Discord. Urban
Yeah.
Spidey just dropped it in chat. The link is right there. The Discord is the best place on the whole interwebs.
All right. Well, take us away, Adam.
Toy Migos. They're not dolls.
On Facebook and Instagram and
every
Discord,
place.
the Facebook group.
Things,
Check
mechanisms,
out the Falling Fat on
how
IG.
you do Disney,
How we do Disney.
the Sarlacc Digest Pit. The 80s Babe,
The 80s Baby, the Lago Figs, the Papa Schmitties,
Lieutenant Banana,
the Berserk, the Urban Spidey,
Cheyenne Wolverine #1 fan.
Cheney 180. That's me.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by and hanging out. We will be back tomorrow. Same toy time, same toy channel. I am Cheney 180.
I'm playing with myself.
And I'm your people's champ, the DMC.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.
Yeah.